last night. Oh my god! My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and when I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I cannot repair the dolphin by then, no! Better not think about that. I must find the missing ship parts. Hello everybody on YouTube, this is Super Nintendo and welcome to my new Let's Play of Pikmin. Originally I was going to be doing the GameCube version of this game, but then Nintendo just like last week at the time of recording this, released a HD version for the Switch with widescreen and 60 FPS, which doesn't matter because I'm recording at 30. And some little design improvements here and there. So basically I had to redo my entire series in this version. Thanks a lot, Nintendo. But anyway, let's get on with this. Ooh, there's a thing over here. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it was waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too, Electric Boogaloo. And I'm going to attack these flowers because I hate foliage. I don't know if flowers count as foliage. I don't know my descriptions. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil. It now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it is calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press Extraordinary! When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there, staring at me. Menacingly. Its shape is similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe in capitalism and shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I am intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with and then I will call it to my side with Perhaps it will react to pressing X or moving R while holding L as well. The following controls appear to allow several viewpoints. I'm ZL to snap camera behind Olimar. R to rotate the camera. ZR to zoom. R up and down to change perspective. I must survive! I must familiarize myself with these controls and my surroundings. So, my first time playing through this, I thought the controls were exactly the same as the GameCube version. That is not the case, as you can see plainly by the control things that Olimar just said. Astonishing! The onion has sown more seeds. The small red pellets the Pikmin harvested are after cutting down a flower, appears to be some sort of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be some sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study the strange life form more. So, yeah, the controls are a little bit different than the GameCube version, which is my experience version with the game. Basically, like, I have only ever played the GameCube version, and as a result, my that's kind of my experience. So when I finally got to play this version, I was actually pretty excited, you know, because like I love Pikmin, and I love the fact that Nintendo decided to port Pikmin 1 and 2 and give them like HD facelifts and shit to the to those games, and it's awesome. Like there's some like mechanical differences with this version compared to the original GameCube version that we will be getting into as we go through the game. Such as, you do not need to rapidly press A to pluck Pikmin this time around. You can just hold the button down. Also, sorry if I occasionally go into an overhead view. That is going to be happening a lot because I use the right stick all the time to control the camera, and it accidentally will occasionally go to an overhead view. But, you know, it's still Pikmin. I love me some Pikmin. Legitimately, Pikmin is one of my favorite GameCube games, so I love it. You know, despite my name being Super Nintendo, I'm more of a GameCube type of guy. There's not really a whole lot of games on the Super Nintendo that I am all that fond of. There are some. Super Metroid, A Link to the Past. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups that perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all that I have learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw. Press B to call them. X to dismiss. Move R while holding L to command and control the group. Use ZL or up, down, left, and right on the right control to control perspective. I shall record this in my computer and access it with Tiny T. Okay, I'm probably going to be accidentally saying things that are from the TRG Let's Play of Pikmin because I love that series. It's not on purpose. Amazing! There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me. But how will I get it back to the dolphin? With the power of slave labor. Which we don't have enough slaves. So, we are going to... God damn it. That's 4, okay. Alright, you 3, you go over there, you go up there, and you go over there. You can get a total of, I believe it's 25 Pikmin on the first day. The first day is always, like, really slow because it's very tutorial heavy. The second day is usually when the game picks up a lot more. Thankfully, this version seems to have made the Pikmin a little bit faster, so it's a lot easier to to do stuff in this version. When so many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it done all at once by holding A until I pick them all the Pikmin from the ground. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin. Yeah, that little thing where they change color is not in any of the other Pikmin games, unfortunately. I do like that they did that in the first game, but they don't do that in Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 3. And from what I've seen, they don't seem to do it in Pikmin 4 either. But Pikmin 4 is not out yet at the time of recording this, so, yeah. Maybe it's just my imagination, but it really does feel like the Pikmin move a lot faster in this version. Particularly when carrying stuff. Because, like, in the GameCube original, I swear it took like 5 whole minutes before they would get over here, but they're already almost like halfway there. You know? I really do love the HD version of this game. Kind of wish they altered Pikmin 2 a little bit more to make that game a little less horseshit, but what are you gonna do? That game's always been kind of the black sheep of this series, at least in my eyes. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards hope. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. And here is the end of the day thing. In this version, you can skip this animation. I'm not going to do that for this Let's Play unless I accidentally press a button. But, like, it's a nice little animation. One day since impact, I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface. Or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hocotate. It is not Hocotate, Palatina. Shut up. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. This is the end of day thing, where we get like a little progress thing that shows how many parts we have, how many days remain, how many Pikmin we've sprouted, how many we've lost in battle, and how many we've left behind. So, I think that will do it for this episode. Next time on Pikmin HD, we go to the Forest of Hope and see if we can't get some more parts to repair our damaged spacecraft. See you guys then.
A 70-centimeter square window.
The skies a bit clearer today, the rain has passed me by. I went and opened up the window again, I can't remember why. The sighs that I kept pinned to the walls have flown out of the room. Soon I'll find my way to you. I have